Well, hello and welcome back to Delbert's RC's Dab Session. Sitting here with my WPL Toys C24 1 with a few upgrades. As you can see, it's been painted. Going to be purple and gold. It's got all metal in it, so I have all metal linkage, all metal portal axles. Nice gold little knobbies there. You can see underneath, nice and smooth. Got nice, good, smooth action on it. Nice little rig. It's got that supposedly 390 motor in that transmission. As you can see, that transmission is mounted motor correct, which gave me no binding, even though if you look at that angle, that is just like, that rake on those CVs is crazy, but it doesn't bind. I mean, it doesn't have as much actuation as I would like it to, but that's the limitations of the hardware. It's not the actual unit itself. We got the nice little bull bar on there. We've got, I don't know if you can see it, it doesn't have a stock interior. It has upholstered seats. Got a little guy that's going to go in there. So we have an antenna coming, so we can put our desert antenna up. It's going to be a nice long one to keep our radio up. On the inside, we have an 1800 milliamp 2S battery, a strap held down by some really super double-sided tape I managed to find. It's got 130 amp 180 amp ESC in it, I'm sorry, and a GR3E from Flyski for the controls. So I had a 30 amp ESC that I bought for this originally that was really cheap. I put it in there. It ran okay on 2S, so I put a 3S in it. It's supposed to be 3S capable. Smoked the ESC, smoked the motor. Motor just like barreled smoke. The ESC just cooked. Replaced it with this big monster ESC. This monster ESC actually runs on 2S. I put a 3S in it and it smoked the motor. So the ESC was incorrect. The ESC came with instructions saying that I was to run 3S on the 370 motor and 2S for a 540, I think it was 590, something like that. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. You know, you're going to use the lower motor with the higher voltage, but okay. Smoked the motor, put a 2S in it. It's been working fine ever since. I like the torque and speed it gets on 3S. Really do. That little motor just can't handle it. So we're going to look at replacing that motor with something probably brushless and maybe direct drive. Get rid of that reducer. You know, I'm sure it's running about 50 to 70,000 RPM on that reducer gear, and then it reduces it down, way down, and then it's 1-to-1 throughout. So the portals are 1-to-1, and the gearbox in the machine is 1-to-1. So, and it all rolls and trolls just perfectly beautiful. She just got nice little steering, got some good angle on the steering, front and back. I'll break my dab rig. Just my luck. You know, it's smooth. It's got a little, you know, because it's got locked diffs, it really jumps and hops on the turns. I don't know if you can see that hobble. But unlike others that I've seen, watch. Those axles don't move. That's full throttle. We're going. Full throttle. I don't want to mess up my paint job before I get it lacquered. We can run it forward, reverse. You can see how slow it is. I mean, that's full speed. And there's no hobble. So I put 12 millimeter adapters on the 5 millimeter axles. Gave me some weight, allowed me to put the bigger wheels on it. Looks more like a big beef truck. I got magnets coming for my shell, so it'll be just a drop on. We're going to run the antenna off the top like a desert runner. We're going to run the antenna for the radio through it. It's scale, by the way. And then we're going to do the mirrors when I get it stickers on, get the lacquer on it, and all the other accessories. Put our little driver in there, and maybe get some run videos. I think crawl up a house. It crawls up until it falls over backwards. I mean, it just needs a lot more front weight, definitely, because all the battery in the back. But you know, not bad. Nice little unit so far. Everything all wrapped up, stickers, everything else. I think it came over by 150 mark. I think I had about 175 replacing with that ESC. So that's on that. Up and coming, we have a Hosum. I don't remember the model number. It's supposedly an upgraded unit of the HyperGo HP16 GPS. I looked at it and it definitely looks like an upgrade, but I haven't played with it yet. I've had other toys that have been giving me issues. Other two purchases were definitely downers, but that Hosum's, if it holds together, it doesn't blow the diffs, I think that we'll have a winner. I've had to replace the diff in the other one and put it away on the shelf after having it returned because uh, it was too fast for my grandson, according to my brother or son-in-law. So uh, it is what it is. He'll get it back. Don't worry. Anyway, that's this guy. Surprisingly, actually like this scale model type of modeling. I'm going to go with more WPL toys. They've unfortunately jacked their prices and rates, but you know, they say it is what it is. The recession is what it is. It's all bullshit. They just want to make more money. Anyway, piece this guy together. My first model, first all steel upgrade. Don't think I did too bad, especially with the portal axles. Gives it that nice lift, gives it a lot of torque and crawl. One of these days, I'll get all of the parts in the mail for that MN99 SPOS, worst investment ever bought. Can't say that. I've actually had 3 of these cars that have basically broken before the first battery was drained. And for me, that is a defect. If your car can't hold together for one battery, then you have no business putting an RC model out on the market. Uh, Different story if you're building from a kit, because then it's your own fault. But when you're saying run out of the box, I should be able to get at least one battery in the car before it breaks. All right. Especially on a flat surface. Had a shock tower break on a flat surface. They're supposed to send me another one, but I don't know. Never buying that brand ever again. Of course, we'll make a video for that. So that's where we're at. That's what I got going. Got some other projects in the box, basically running out of money. The wife has told me not to spend no more. So we're going to pop these videos in and out. I want to wish you all a good 2023. Hoping that 2023 brings a lot more toys and a lot more quality in the toys. Uh, we'll start doing some other things. Still playing with the channel, still trying to get it messed around. As you can see, I do not give a flying crap about monetization. Need 1,000 subscribers, ain't even close. You know, need 1,000 hours of views, not even close. So what I'm telling you is true and honest. Ain't a single sponsor in this. If it's good, I'll let you know. If it's a piece of shit, I'll let you know, because it's my hard-earned money that I'm spending. Also, reviewing the parts. Got to get back into reviewing those parts. These have all been done. Did a review on all of them. Very, very wonderful parts. Don't know if I have all the videos posted. I'll have to go through and check that. I'm a one-man operation, so you get what you get. And, sometimes you got to stop and take a dab, especially when you're in pain. So, been doing a little wrenching, so you got to do a little dabbing. Hope you guys have some nice, healthy dabs to go with your modeling to give you some creative ideas. Love it here in Oregon. You all have a great day, and we'll catch you in another video.